Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham
Now, slowly, very slowly, you can remove your eyelids and open your eyes and take a moment to share what was revealed to you. You can remove your eyelids. Any detail that you saw, whether in the form of images, visuals, objects, colors, anything that was revealed to you, or anything you felt, you heard some sound, you had some flash, or just a glimpse of some object, something. Take a moment and share. Then we'll move on to the verification. We'll be projecting the image that we had projected.
Yes, we're guessing also our YouTube viewers, our Facebook viewers, and viewers from other social media platforms to share your comments, share your revelations, whatever you have received during this power manifestation, so we can celebrate your manifestation. Ensure that you share everything, anything that got revealed to you in any way you have received it. Don't doubt the manifestation. Simply for a moment assume that everything that was revealed to you is indeed power manifestation, and see, actually you are spot on. Actually, the details that came to your inner space, they are directly related to the image. Once you build that confidence, which only comes when you acknowledge the presence, you have to acknowledge it, share it, and then see it yourself. Yes, I'm actually manifesting the power. If you don't share and then you see, oh, actually what I saw was right, you still carry that doubt in you. Only when you bluntly share whatever is revealed to your inner space, then you will build the confidence, and then the details will become more and more clear, more and more crisp. And you can simply ask, okay, this color that you've shown me, that doesn't give me a lot of information. Please show me more details, and more details will come. You will, when you have that confidence that Paramashiva is there, he's available for you, then you have that confidence also to ask for more information and the confidence to actually receive it. So with this, we're now going to project the image once more for all of you to verify your power manifestation.
So as you can see, the image is being projected. So it's kind of it's a house with the windows. Just outside you can see it's full of nature, and just inside you can see, actually there's on the top there's a sun which is shining. The
Big living room.
big living room, the sofa, the small tables with pots, a big carpet, colors black and white,
Wooden beams at the top, some
the top,
ornamental lamps in the room.
and just at the background there are trees, green, filled with greens. Even the trees, there's a wooden kind of plank which is there, just going outside, which is filled with the plank. Just, yeah. And there are more details to it. And there are items which is just hanging, kind of a lamp.
Generally, the color scheme inside is over white and black. So everything seems to be white and black in color.
Yes.
So if you can relate to any of those details of the image, do share it. Even if you didn't share what you have seen before, if you can relate to this, share and celebrate your manifestation. And even if you feel, oh, I cannot relate to this at all, still celebrate. Celebrate that you are here for this super conscious breakthrough happening on planet Earth. Celebrate that you have Swamiji as your guru, initiating you, making himself available for the power manifestation. And you will see, if you hold that space, you will simply start manifesting the power. So simply celebrate, whether you feel you are yet to manifest or you are getting glimpses, that does not matter.
Yes. All right. So with this, now we'll be entering into our next session, which is going to be on Sahasrara Chakra. As if you have attended the full day of program, you will be knowing that we went through each of the chakra, starting from the Muladhara Chakra. Now we have arrived at the Sahasrara Chakra. Actually, Swami says this is not actually a chakra itself, it's an opening. So Sahasrara Chakra is blocked because of when there's no gratitude in life. So when you bring gratitude in life, this Sahasrara Chakra opens up. So let's get ready to enter into this revelation by Swamiji on Sahasrara Chakra.
In one word, somebody asked me, what's your message? Only one word, Anandamadi. I mean, Anandamadi. You start living in bliss. That's more than enough. Nothing else is needed. There is anything more needed, nothing else. We do everything just for the sake of bliss. Great King Alexander the Great, came to India. And the bank of Sindhu River, devotee and sannyasi, an old sannyasi. The king actually wanted that someone Hindu sannyasi should come along with him to his place, his kingdom, his country. So, someone sannyasi was resting on the bank of the river. The king came and first asked, "Please you come with me to my kingdom." Sannyasi said, "No, I won't go here. I don't come." The king knows only his language. He removed the sword from the shield. He showed the sword and then told, "Maharaj, I will kill you." Then the sannyasi started laughing again. He simply laughed. He gave a good belly laughter and then told, "You are a great liar. You can never kill me. I am the Atma. You cannot cut your soul. Nayan Chitanya Shastram. Nayan Narativa Bhava." Gita says, fire cannot burn, weapons cannot pierce it. You cannot kill me. When the king saw such an integrity, anybody will have been shivering in front of an open sword. The man whose sannyasi was nobody. Even if he is killed, there is nobody to even ask why he has been killed. Such a man, but speaks with such a courage and boldness in front of an open sword. Many of us will speak everything, not in front of open sword. In front of open sword, that also a great king who can do anything. Then the king saw the integrity of Swami Sannyasi, was taken back. And very quickly asks, "You are not afraid? I am seeing the first time a man who is not afraid of my sword." Sannyasi was not only not afraid, even his breathing did not become faster. Even his breath was calm, quiet, collective, continuous, as it used to be. What does the king is asking that? How you are so courageous? You are not fear. What is happening? Some enquiry started. The sannyasi is asking king, "What for you are coming? You are come here to conquer India. What you are going to do afterwards? I go to the next country and conquer it. Afterwards, I am going to go to Afghan and conquer it. After conquering, he was continuously telling all my own country's name. Finally, sannyasi asked, "After conquering everything, what will you do?" "I just rest, relax, and enjoy my life." Sannyasi, beautiful. That is what I am doing now. That is the same thing I am doing now. Even without conquering, without having all the trouble which you are undergoing, that is what I am doing. So, all our trials, all our fightings, all our wars, even all our meditation practices are also coming towards how to be Ananda, how to attain Ananda. Almost our meditation is nothing but war. Maybe the war is between some two persons. It is between us and us. It is between ourselves and ourselves. So you can use for the first self small letter and next self capital letter. That's all. It is a war only. All our meditation, all our spiritual practices, whatever we do, not only spiritual, whatever we do in outer world and inner world, all are aimed towards, aimed at Ananda, aimed at how to be happy, how to be blissful. The question, basically, how to be blissful. I think this is the frequently asked question. How to be happy? How to be blissful? The question which is asked more times than anything else. Ananda is our kingdom. It is our own. So how to be happy? You can never answer it. All the answers for the question how to be happy only will be impractical. Because the question is impractical. The question itself is something basically wrong. How to allow the happiness to come out? How you have lost the happiness? That is the right question. How you have lost it? Not how to be happy. You cannot create happiness. You cannot create Ananda. Whatever is created will not withstand, will not long last. If it is created, how long is it going to be? How long is it going to be? If Ananda is created through outer factors, it is not going to last for so much. It is not going to last. It is going to last only for a few minutes or a few hours. So it is not Ananda, it is very dukkha. Because when you stop getting it, immediately dukkha comes. It is way to dukkha, it is not way to Ananda or it is not Ananda. So, then what is Ananda? The question about Ananda can be only one. How you have lost it. That question can be actually answered. How to be, how to attain cannot be, because you are already that. How can you lost it? Only one key, have a key, this key. Guilty consciousness. This is the only one word. Now all these 6 days lecture, whatever the message, and just putting in few words, you can take the essence of my message. Essence of my message is be blissful. How to get it? Grasp your guilty consciousness. Guilty consciousness. Whatever we do, either it is good or bad, whatever our life, whatever happens, our mind is so much connected with the idea, with the guilty consciousness. The Sanatana Dharma. If beauty will lead us, Amritasya Putra, you are the son of immortality. Our mind so much filled with guilty consciousness. Almost all our problem, all our dukkha, and then you start feeling guilty about it. First you do something, and then you start feeling guilty about it. You will be doing the same mistake. You will be again becoming angry as deeply you feel guilty. If you feel deeply guilty, within few hours you will be getting the same anger feeling. If you feel less guilty, you will be getting angry only after a few days. If you feel more guilty, if you just try to punish your mind, And you just try to instruct your mind that I should not be anger, I should not get anger, I should not. That is the energy which makes the whole samsara chakra to rotate. Please be very clear. Anybody mechanical engineer? Crankshaft. Crankshaft. In the engines will be there. The arm of the crankshaft movement will be taken care by the piston, and the other half will be taken care by the shaft itself. The shaft won't break. The same way, the samsara chakra also rotates. Arm of the samsara chakra is moved by your deed, angry, or your lustful act, or your krodha, or your kama, whatever. The other half is run by guilty consciousness. So the samsara chakra, if you want to stop the samsara chakra, what I mean by samsara chakra is, if you want to stop your dukkha, if you want to drop your dukkha, first drop your guilty consciousness. Yeah. I will study some meditation under you. The sannyasi allowed him, alright, you stay with me. After some 10 to 20 days, that sannyasi came to know that his disciple is not a disciple, he is a thief. He has stolen something somewhere and escaped from there and came and stayed with him. And he is feeding the thief. When the sannyasi came to know that he has fed, he was giving food and was giving shelter to a thief, the voice came from heaven and told, "You idiot, I am feeding him for 30 years. You are only feeding for 30 days. Do you feel guilty for that? I am myself feeding him for 30 years. You are fed only for 30 days. You egoistic, you are not worthy for temptation." See the word, beautifully. I am accepting. When existence, when the God, when Parashakti can accept us, who are these so-called people, so-called moralists? To implant guilty consciousness in you. So, whatever the so-called morals, whatever social structures, all these things all these rules are created just for the sake of society's smooth running. But we people associate the social laws with our spiritual laws. We get confused. When we get confused with the social laws and spiritual laws, we have a great enemy who is called guilty enters in our being. If the guilty enters into your being, be very clear, dukkha will start 24 hours. There are few people who come to me and say, "Swami, even without any reason, I simply feel depressed always." You know the whole survey is done in internet. What is the greatest disease of this century? What may be? Someone It is not AIDS, it's not cancer, it's not TB, depression. The root cause for the depression is guilty consciousness. We simply confuse the social laws with our spiritual laws. We continuously feel that we have done some sin or we have done some mistake. And especially many people come and tell me that even without reason I am feeling guilty. The reason is, in starting, you feel guilty, looking some reason, having some reason. Afterwards, you try to find some reason to be guilty. It gets reversed. When you start your life, you feel guilty out of some mistake, out of some reason. After some time, you start being guilty and try to pick up some reason. Try to find some reason. So, previously, the things, you learn the art how to be guilty. And whether the reason is there or not, you know how to be. So that is the only state of being you know. When you know that state of being, it is so much invested. When you know only that state of being, so you try to pick up some reason. If you don't get any reason, then you start worrying. No, I have no reason to worry. You start worrying upon the reason that you have no reason. There are many people who always think, you see, there is nothing to worry what to do. There are many people who cannot keep quiet, who cannot keep simply mum. You don't find reason also. They will feel depressed just because they don't find any reason or anything to worry. Anything to prove. Guilty. That is the greatest enemy of us. One patient came to me. If he takes even one ice cream, you immediately start having a cough, cold problem. At least he will have a problem for 10 to 20 days. Even one ice cream is enough. Then I asked him to sit, diagnosed. The energy is perfectly alright. He has no problem in his energy. Then when I was talking to him, I was asking him some more questions. Why? What is the problem? I told him, what do you feel, what do you think when you, before taking the ice cream? Then suddenly he remembered something and told him, Swamiji, before taking the ice cream, I always remember that my mother, in young age, she never allowed me to take ice cream. She was scolded. That face, the furious face, I remember. My heart, my mind, I get the instruction, don't take, you will get cold. But somehow, I immediately my mind says, no, that time she told not now, I ate it. After eating the ice cream, I continuously feel guilty. So the guilty is implanted in you. At very tender age. All of us, all our personality is almost schizophrenia. They are all schizophrenics. Whatever you do, there are few people. When they enter into some new house, they will calculate whether to put the right leg or left leg. If they put the right leg, immediately they will feel no, I should have put the left leg. The savana. There are many people who calculate. The savana is nothing but anything on just something. Savana, Jyotisha, all these things are byproducts of big mind. Man, a person with big mind only goes and searches, seeks all these things. How they became weak? How our mind becomes weak? It's nothing but a guilty consciousness. When you start feeling guilty, for example, you become angry. You become angry. If you feel guilty that I should not become angry, see, this is such a big mistake. You are continuously remembering the anger in your consciousness. You are feeling it means that is what is told in Ramayana. Whosoever comes and stands in front of the valley will get half power. Whosoever comes and stands in front of the valley, that person's power, half power will go to the valley. Valley will receive half of the energy. Whosoever comes and stands in front of him. That is why Rama came from a distance, from away from a distance. He was not facing him directly, just face. Hiding. Just like the valley, our anger is also. Our anger is nothing but valley. If you go and stand in front of him, immediately half of your energy will go to him. We are giving life to anger. Actually, anger has no positive existence. There is two types of existence. One is positive positive existence, another one is negative existence. This flower is here, it is positive existence. You can show something, it is there. But anger is not like something positive, it is something negative. When you are unaware, anger comes up. Anger comes out. If you are aware, you cannot be angry. When anger comes, just try to be aware. Simply anger will disappear. It means what? Anger is just like a darkness. There is some darkness in the house. Can you say that it is there? Can you say the darkness is there? Can you say it is not there? It is something negative existence. It is not existing positively. To drive if it is positive existence, then you will be able to handle that. If you take one lamp, small lamp to the room, you will see the darkness is simply disappearing. It has no positive existence. And the darkness means it can be defined as a darkness means the exact word you can find. Lightlessness. Absence of light. So only it is a negative existence. Anger is also a negative existence. When you try to fight the negative existence, you are giving life to that negative existence. If you try to catch your shadow, what will happen? If you try to dive your shadow, what will happen? All our trials to win anger is nothing but trying to dive your shadow. It has no positive existence. How can you fight with it? You are the man who is going to be defeated. So the same way, guilty consciousness also has negative existence. With guilty consciousness, we cannot fight. When you are angry, again and again you think, you will take a vow 1,001 times, I will not be anger again. On this day of time, that day of time, your guru, whomsoever you get, you can promise on their head that I will not be angry again. If you feel deeply guilty, that's what you will do. You will take promises, vows. I will complete celibate in future. A man has, we do the de-addiction project in Europe. And in the de-addiction project, de-addiction after the meditation over, they will be asked to promise. The man says, Swamiji, I am 11th time promising. I am promising all the time. One man came to us and told you, I have promised everywhere, anywhere, wherever they do this de-addiction course. I go there and make a promise and try to see how long I am able to keep the promise. Only for a few days. All our promises are almost like this only. It may not be 11th time, but 4th time or 5th time. But all our promises, whatever is done out of guilty consciousness, again we have to begin to the same mistake. Because when you feel guilty, you give life to the emotion which you don't want. If you want to forget anger, you are giving life to that anger. Half of your energy goes to you. Just as you are sharing a body. He receives your own energy and fights with you. Then how are you going to win? It is impossible to win. So how to stop giving energy to him? That is the question. How to stop giving energy to dukkha? Only way, stop being guilty. And this ice cream story. If you look into each and every one of your activity, you will find continuously so many people are inside you giving instructions. Your father, your mother, your elder brother, your sister, your teachers, your so-called moralistic swamis, your gurus, all the society will be standing in you and continuously guiding you and giving instructions. Either showing the greed, exploiting your greed, telling that you will go to heaven, or exploiting your fear that you will go to hell. All our life just disappears in the idea of greed and fear. Out of greed or fear, the whole life we are wasting in guilty consciousness. Just today I was talking to Vice Chancellor. I was telling what will I do going to Swarga? And he was very quickly commenting, Swarga is the place for lazy people. There is no work. Actually, if there is something like Swarga, I have not seen it. If there is something like Swarga, I don't think most of us can stay there. Always simply eating some amrita and drinking some somana, suravana, what will you do? And lying down whole day and roaming about here and there. There will be nothing else to do. Anyhow, that's not bother about Swarga, even if it is there. But our whole life is just guided by this greed and fear. Out of greed and fear only they put the guilty consciousness, they implant the guilty consciousness. You can just drop this guilty consciousness. You will see that you are jumping out of samsara chakra. You have taken the arm of the energy which used to move the samsara chakra. The arm energy supply has been cut. Then naturally the chakra has to stop. When you stop the energy supply, naturally it has to stop. So, if you want to be non-violent, if you want to drop the anger, first drop the guilty consciousness. Then naturally, your personality will become holistic. You will be integrated. When you are integrated, there is no need for you to practice anything. You will become actually your being will automatically radiate non-violence. There is no need that you should become non-violent. You should practice non-violence. You should drop anger. Simply you will become man of non-violence. Simply you will become a man of ahimsa. Simply you will become a man of no anger. Simply you will become a man of shanta. So the key, how to drop the dukkha, is nothing but how to drop guilt. First, through all the voices which is continuously guiding you. There's a beautiful tale. One person came to Buddha and asked that I would like to have sannyas, that I would like to receive sannyas from you, initiation from you. Then Buddha told, go and kill your father and mother and come. I will give you sannyas. But he is able to understand what he says. That person asked, please give me more explanation. He told, go and kill your psychological father and mother who are continuously guiding you, who are residing in you and guiding you, who are not allowing you to be with you. Remove them and then come. I will give you some. In all our heart, the whole society is sitting and continuously making us guilt. Anything you do, everything you do, you will feel a deep, tremendous guilty consciousness. Any of you can share any incident which has happened in your life, which you feel the guilt. Even if you are looked after perfectly, do you think that she will be alive? Do you think you can keep her till your death? That's all. Nothing else can be done. Then what is the meaning? The looking after perfectly. If you look into that subject, there will be no meaning. Whatever way you look after, even afterwards also the word will remain. I have not looked after perfectly. We will be having some idea of Savitri or some old ancient person's idea that some person carried his father and mother along with him and serving. Some stories is written. We will be always continuously comparing. You see, the people who preach these stories, they themselves get caught in that. Small incident that they give. One journalist, he wants to go to, after his death, he wants to go to heaven. Somehow he died, and then he had been to heaven. The gates of heaven, Saint Peter is standing. He was not allowed inside. He told, Saint Peter told, in heaven we have no news. Everything is safe, everything drinks, eats, sleeps. We have no news. Only some 5-6 journalists are needed. They are already posted. Posting is already filled. We don't require any more journalists. We don't require any more journalists. Please go to hell. Hell is always filled with hard news. Continuously. Somewhere or other, some hard news is there in hell. You go to hell. You will find a good job. And journalists find a good job elsewhere. Otherwise, they create hell and find a job. Because they will have some jobs. You don't find a place. You create a place. They create a hell and try to find their job. So the man was asked, you create a job. You can have a job in hell. And Saint Peter told, journalist told, all right, I will go to hell according to your instruction. But give me only one day time, 24 hours time to go down the heaven. I will go down the heaven. Within 24 hours, if I am able to convince some one of your journalists to get transferred to the hell, you give me that post. Otherwise, I will go to hell. Saint Peter thought, all right, after 24 hours, you can give me time. He was given time. He entered the heaven and spread the news that new magazines, new daily newspaper is going to be started in hell. He spread the news. The journalist knows how to spread the news. He spread the news that there is going to be a new journal, new magazine, new daily newspaper in hell. Whomsoever wants job, they can apply. They can go there. And journalist people know how to spread the news reliably. They will not directly give. They will spread the news in such a way. Somebody else will go and tell them whom he wants to convey. If I want to convey the news to you, I will not tell directly. I will tell somebody. They will come and tell you. Then you will naturally believe. So in that way, news spread all over the heaven. After 24 hours, he wants to keep his word. He is coming to the gate to leave the heaven. Saint Peter stopped him. No, you cannot go outside. Now here only one journalist, you are that man. All the 8 have escaped. All the 8 have escaped to hell. They are in search of their new job. They have gone to the hell. Now only one journalist we are having. You are that man. We cannot allow you to go there. Then that man who spread this news, he started shouting, no, I also want to go and join the newspaper. I myself want to go and join the daily newspaper. I want to go for that job. Then Peter got very much angry. Anai, you idiot, you are the man who spread this news, spread this rumor. You are spreading this rumor. Now you are telling you want to go and join there. Then the man beautifully says one word. Yes, at first I only spread this rumor. When so many people believe, there may be some truth in that rumor. I want to verify whether it is truth or rumor. I want to go and see in hell and find out whether it is real or not. This is the same thing which happens with all so-called preachers and moralistic teachers. If you don't feel confident with your moralistic idea, just make some 10,000 followers. You will feel confident. You see, when so many people believe in my rules, my laws. It must be true. There must be some truth in it. To get your confidence, simply preach that lie. Beautifully Hitler writes this autobiography. The lie told 100 times becomes truth. The truth told first time is lie. So just spread something which is impossible. Just preach something, anything with which you don't feel confident. Just preach it for 10,000 people. When 10,000 followers are behind me, naturally you will feel that some confidence. Yes, 10,000 people are behind me. They cannot be gates. They cannot be fools. Now what we are supposed to do? Just testify the philosophy with which you are presented. Just see the truth. Even with me, when you listen this story, just see whether I am also creating the same 10,000 people. Just be very clear. Just be with an open eye, with an open mind. See whether I am also creating again the same 10,000. Or I am doing something else. Be very clear. I am giving you the torch. I am giving you the scale to measure me. Be very clear. That is what I am meaning. Actually, whomsoever says it is right. What is asked here, beautiful question. There may be some other Swami telling the same story. Yes, it is right. But take this scale and measure the person who gave the scale also. Who gave the scale? Just measure him also. That is not the thing. There is a beautiful saying. If you sharpen your knife on wood, rubbing it, you can check whether it is sharp or not. In that cutting of the same tree. So you sharpen your intelligence using this idea and check whether it is intelligent or not. Yes, your intelligence with the same tree, nothing wrong. My idea is just get sharpened. Then you can test verily, there is nothing wrong. Yes, what you ask is right. Even if I am failure, I will accept honestly that I am failure, but I will never teach that don't have a scale. I always say have a scale. If I am not able to cope up with that scale, then drop me, not the scale. Please be very clear. If you are supposed to drop some one thing, some one time you may get into some contradiction, whether to drop the scale or drop the person. Drop the person, not the scale. Live on principles, not on personality. That is why our Sanatana Dharma, our Vedas are always apaurusha. It is not dependent on a single person. In the same thing, if they prove that there is no such person as Krishna existed on the earth, Hinduism will never get completed. Hinduism will never fall. Because we stand on Gita. Even if Krishna doesn't exist, even if it is proved that there is no such personality called Krishna, the relevance of Gita with our lives will not disappear. We will be living following Gita. So live on Gita, not on Krishna. Live on principles, not on personalities. So when I say this story, when I say all these things, take everything and make the principles, try to measure that same person with the principles. Krishna's beauty is he lived according to his Gita. That is the beauty. If you not have lived according to Gita, you will drop Krishna, not Gita. That is why all our Vedas are apaurusha. The Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, which is standing on principles, not on man. That's beautiful thing. Vivekananda says. Many people tell Hinduism has no founder. Many people feel that it's a weakness. No, it is our great strength. We have no individual founder. We stand on principles. Even if somebody tomorrow proves that there is no man existed as a Krishna, like Krishna. Even if it is proved, there is no problem. In the same way, stand with principles, stand with the life, not on personalities. Because you will listen many stories, even after few years, you will listen many stories about me. You will start creating stories because it's so tasty to create stories. Our tongues are simply aching. If you don't create story, if you go to some Swami and come back, and if you don't tell a beautiful, enchanting story, we feel that we are not satisfied. Huh? Tongue is boneless, and not only that, you go to some Swami and come back, you should create at least few stories. Otherwise, how will you feel? How will you think that you are satisfied? Ananda. That is the way to get Ananda. So, creating stories is the habit of devotees. It is a basic tool. If there is no story, at least try to create something. So don't rely on stories. Even with me. When I give you the scale, I say measure me also. Not that measure only others, measure me also. I am also measurable. So, any other question?
Isn't that close to Sikhism? What you are telling? Don't depend on personality, depend on teaching.
Sikhism is a byproduct of Sanatana. Who is Maharaj Guru Gobind Singh? He is a man of our he is a man from Sanatana. He is a Hindu sannyasi. Guru Granth Sahib is filled with our Sanskrit literature. It is not written by anybody. Can you know? The Guru Granth Sahib is not written by anybody. It is collected from many books. So, now we come to the point. The same way, there are many people continuously preach many things and try to get a big gathering and one reach the event. He was talking to me about how they are spreading the message on these kind of things. I asked him, how do you feel your inner satisfaction? What do you feel about your religion? Your inner satisfaction, not the outer things. Do you feel happy with your ideas? Do you feel happy? Do you feel satisfied with your life? You are steady. When I started, I did not feel so confident. When I see thousands and thousands are following me, I get so confident. So if the confidence comes from outside, if the confidence comes from others, if the base of the confidence is other, be very clear. Just like have a newspaper or a journalist, we will also be running one day. So be very clear about the things which you have to work out in your life. If you take up the idea from the so-called artists or this type of preachers who are collecting a big crowd, and in India, immediately can find out disciples. If I have to tell a little more boldly, only idiots find disciples. Sorry to tell you. But if you see in a deep way, if you see, look into yourself, look into your being, look into the science of enlightenment. What I said is little harsh, little bold, little open, but truth. Because truth always hurts. Truth always hurts. There is no other way. Truth always hurts. Anyhow. So be very clear, you are not running behind any journalist news. All your life, they are almost running behind some hearsay news. At least from now onwards, start living authoritatively on your own. When you start living, you don't feel guilty, don't confess. The idea of confession itself basically nuisance. The idea of confession is basically useless. There is no such thing as sin. Only thing that is told to the society. The society may break. Just for that, these people try to keep always this as a secret. But I say, I trust your intelligence. Even there is no such thing as sin. You are not going to simply listen. You have enough intelligence. Only try to awaken your consciousness and intelligence. Try to work everything with intelligence, not with fear, not with greed. Don't bother about the word sin. Vivekananda very beautifully says, to call a man as a sinner is the only sin. There is no such thing as sin. The idea of sin itself is created by the sinners. There is nothing like sin. So first and last, my word is, come out of this guilty consciousness. You will be a new being. And then, main thing will come the subject. The coming out of guilty consciousness is the whole subject. When you understand that you are feeling guilty because of this reason and that reason, that's enough. The guilty will automatically come. There is no other need. So, and another next one thing I want to tell you about gratitude. Almost all our life we pray to God. We pray to God many times. All our life we pray to God. All our life, all our feelings are always, I want this, I want that. Many people pray to God. All their prayers are nothing to ask. I want something. There is one person is praying to God musically. Oh God, please give me 1 crore of rupees in lottery. I will give you 20 lakhs rupees. I will put 20 lakhs rupees in hundi. If you don't believe me, direct that 20 lakhs yourself and give me only 80 lakhs. All our prayers, almost like this bargain only. Please believe me, I will put 20 lakhs in your hundi. If you don't believe, direct that 20 lakhs and give me only 80 lakhs. Almost all our prayers, all our relation with God is only a business. All our religion is only a business. Yesterday, as I told you, there are 2 ways of life. Only 2 ways of life in the whole world. Right side, a big list. What are the things which you have? Things which you have. Left side, make a big list. The things which you don't have. You don't have, you can make a big list. Immediately you will start writing. Starting your Rolls Royce car. And left side, you can have a big list. Starting from your pen, pencil, plus you can have a big list. Both are infinite. This side also infinite. And this side also infinite. It is our choice whether to be happy looking at this side or to be sad looking at this side. As a life is only 2. Living can be only in 2 ways. One is looking at this side or one is looking at that side. Dakshinachara or Vamachara. I use the word for this. Right-handed religion, left-handed religion. As the way of life is only 2. Religion is also only of 2. There is no other religions. Religions are only 2. One is religion-oriented prayer. The prayer-oriented religions. Religion oriented on prayer. Another one is religion based on meditation. The left-handed religion, people who are continuously asking, who are sad, sorrow, morose, serious, sick, they go on praying, begging, bargaining, making business contract with God. Their religion is based, oriented on prayer. The next part, who are continuously happy, blissful, satisfied, contented, based on meditation. There is only 2 kinds of religion in the whole world. All the religions can be classified in these 2 kinds. 2 categories. Is there any one category? All these things you can classify in these 2 levels. In the prayer level or the meditation level. In these 2 levels you can classify all the major religions. The person who are continuously asking, the person is continuously happy. It is our choice whether to look at this side or this side. A man who is meditation oriented will not be prayer oriented. The religion of prayer is for mass. The religion of asking is for mass. The religion of gratitude is for selected few who are enlightened. That is why the religion of meditation, religion of gratitude never spread all over the world. It is very few individuals who feel gratitude to the Parashakti, to the existence. We always pray to God, please give me a ring. We never pay gratitude to God, you have given me finger. We pray to God asking for a ring. Do we pay respect or gratitude to Him that you have given me finger? Do we? Very few. And only one day to try to live without the thumb finger. Only one day, 24 hours you try to live without using this thumb finger. What will be the right? And only one day you try to live without having an eye. Just keep close the eyes and try to live. Have we paid any gratitude to the Parashakti, to the existence? No. But we continuously pray, sometimes it is cold, and take a photograph and pray. Many people do this. But do we pay our gratitude? We simply take it for granted. Whatever He has given, we take it for granted and go for upgrade for something more. There is only two ways of religion and two ways of life. Whether to decide this side or that side is up to you. Whether to follow the side of prayer or follow the side of gratitude, meditation. If you want to have a deep life connection with the reality, with existence, with Parashakti, the only way is having gratitude. Ramakrishna used to tell a beautiful story. One person was accommodated in one big Raja's guest house. And then that man came, the man who is accommodated in the guest house, came and told the Raja, I did not have a light in my house, in my room. The fan was not running. He complained something. Then immediately the Raja told his minister, remove this idiot, remove this fellow. I have given him guest house, that itself is a big thing. But he is asking for all these things, remove him. After a few days, another person came and stayed. He came to the king and told, O king, so beautiful guest house you have given me, so good house, I am very happy. You are helping me in a beautiful way. The king called the minister, told, check whether he has got any problem, go and verify, clear all the problems, and give him some more comfort, and provide the best possible comfort. Am I right? This is the same thing happens with everything, with existence. When you are loving, flowing, paying the gratitude to the Parashakti, you will see a life connection is happening between you and that Shakti. We all will practice now. When I finish this, we will practice. 5 minutes we will sit and pay gratitude. Pay our gratitude to the Parashakti. Whatsoever He has given. You will feel that tremendous energy flow is starting with you. You will feel that you are fulfilled as if you have reached the end. Because we never did this. We do not know the taste of the gratitude. We do not know the taste of a real prayer. If you want to have a real living connection with existence, never go for praying, go for paying gratitude. Just give your gratitude. Then you will start having a real life connection. As it happens in the king's story. Are you able to understand the idea of king? So, at least today, now 1 hour, 1.5 hours, we are going to be here. This 1.5 hours, we will forget all our worries. We will forget whatever we don't have. We will not look into the left side. We will look into the right side. Let us decide for this 1.5 hours. Afterwards, it is up to you to decide. Now, at least for my sake, because all these 6 days I have spoken to you all. So just for my sake, let us do this practice as a trial. Of course, there are many questions. Many questions will arise. If I don't look at all about my needs, what will happen to my family? What will happen to my future? If I don't worry about my worries, what will happen to my wife? What will happen to my... All right, all your questions are there. True, you have to worry. But for this, just for this 1.5 hours, you just turn towards my side. Keep all these questions aside. If you don't worry this 1.5 hours, do you think that your shop will be closed? Do you think that your business will be collapsed? Do you think that your wife will die? Any of you? If you can give me the 1.5 hours, your life will be disturbed. Anybody is there? No. I think you can give me this 1.5 hours. You can give me now? Anybody who is not able to give? Anybody who says that I won't be able to give? No, everybody can give. So this 1.5 hours, keep aside all these nonsense questions. That if I don't worry about my life, if I don't worry about my wife, what will happen to my future? What will happen to my son? They all will be happy. Do you think that if you die, world will not move? It will move in better way. Never think because of us some good things are happening. In spite of us some good things are happening. Ashraya dosha. This dosha says, if you are fought with your wife, don't eat in the house. Morning, before going to the office, if you had fight with your wife, don't eat in the house that day. Have your food in hotel. If you have food in your house, you will get answer. Ashraya dosha proves. The Ashraya dosha means the person who cooks the food, his thoughts are also getting cooked along with the food. Not only the ingredients which he adds, his thoughts are also getting added to the food. Now scientists have proved there are so many research reports which proves the Ashraya dosha. And there is a physics test done in university, the same test, with the same instruments, in same room temperature, in same conditions, done by 2 different scientists, gives 2 different results. You understand? The same experiment, same instruments, same conditions, same temperature, done by 2 different persons, gives 2 different results. What is meant by this? What can be the reason? The thoughts of the person affects the outer things. Now we will prove when the fruits come. I'll show you one of the experiments to prove the Jati dosha. At the time I'll prove the fruits about the thoughts. Ashraya dosha, whatever you think, that is also getting cooked along with the food. And the person who touches the food, his thoughts are, the food is also contaminated by his thoughts, or blessed by his thoughts. That is why the idea of Naivedya came into existence. Do you know the meaning of Naivedya? Anybody knows the meaning of the word Naivedya? Offering. Offering means not that we are asking to eat. We are not even asking to eat. We are just showing it. We are actually showing it. Even the word Nivedana means that only. It is not that we are asked. There is no, the Nivedana cannot be translated, please eat. The idea itself is not there. We are offering it. We are, what to say, We are showing it to him. The presence or vibration in the mandir, in a temple, and in your house shrine will get into the food. When you eat the food, you will be also benefited. That is why you just be taken to the shrine and ask for it, and you eat. The idea of master devotion only comes in the idea of the offering the food to the God. I is the devotion, can call it in any way. Your thoughts attack the food also. Whatever you do, your thoughts attacks the things which you do. But that right question. When you do this meditation, when you do this dukkha meditation, your body intelligence will get awakened. When you get awakened, you will feel when you eat, when you want to eat, when you want to stop. So eat according to the body. Don't have any system. If you go for system, you will not be respecting your intelligence. Of course, wait for a few days. When you regularly meditate, do this meditation, you will exactly feel when you want to eat. You get diagnosis with your intelligence. So eat according to your need. Don't eat according to the system. According to the system of somebody. Nobody should force the system upon others. Somebody has designed the system for himself, not for you. For you, you have to design the system. That is the way for intelligence. It can differ. It can differ from day to day. And the only way to awaken this consciousness is when you eat with full awareness and consciousness. Before eating, today I take this as homework. You all, after going tonight, you all just eat with full consciousness how to do the meditation. Before the food comes to your plate, just close your eyes and take the vow that you will not remember the past or future. You will not worry about the past or plan about the future. Just drop your mind and start when the food comes. Look at the food with full of love and deep feeling. Please listen carefully. Look at the food with full of love and deep care, full of love and friendliness. And then start adding by each and every handful of food when you eat with full tasting it. Taste fully as much as possible, as slowly as possible. Taste and eat. And it may take more time. How much you take? It may take 10 minutes. Now you will be taking some 20 minutes. But you will see the quantity of food is reduced. When you eat with quality, the quantity gets reduced. You will see what is meant by Amrita. All our food is nothing but Amrita. Only we don't eat it like Amrita. When you change the quality, when you change the way of eating, the food also changes. Food is not a simple dead thing. Don't think food is a matter. It is a life consciousness. Annam Brahma. Upanishad says food is God. It has its own intelligence. When you eat with respect, it goes and helps you to grow. Helps your body. If you eat with disrespect, if you simply grab it, you feel it, but you never feel fulfilled. If you feel it, then naturally it will give only negative effect, negative results. It will not be helping you to grow. It will be helping you only in a negative way. So just try today this method. Today all of you go and in night food, only one time food you have this. And then write down on paper what you felt. Bring it tomorrow. Negative energy and negative energy. What for you eat? Can anyone answer? What for you eat? To energize the body is the right question. You can live without having food 80 days. Balance improves. For 80 days without having food, you can live. Who said energy to energize the body? Yes. That is the right question. Right answer. If a quantity is by itself pleasant, no problem. Don't reduce it by force. To energize the body. But after having food, do you feel energetic? No. You see, patience is the question of patience. You said that you are taking food to energize the body. After food, do you feel you are energized? Slowly. After food, all of us feel like having rest. Many people, they sit in the bed with can't itself and keep the plate and lie down. It happens in many ways. Many people, majority it happens. There are few people who are already practicing these few ideas, maybe feeling the energy. But generally, what we feel after the food? Sleepy. We feel to take rest. We feel tired. What is meant by it? Sun rises to give the light. But when sun comes, darkness descends. That is what is meant by it. See, sun rises to give the light. But the result is, when sun rises, darkness descends. We eat to energize the body, but when we eat, sleepiness comes. If we become dull, what is meant by it? What contradicting behavior things are happening? Then there is something basically wrong with the food what we eat. So here is an experiment to prove what is the food with energy. Which is the food with negative energy. Which is the food with the nil energy. You see, if the positive energy food is more in your food system, you will be feeling energetic after the food. If the negative energy food is more in your food system, you will be feeling lethargic after food. If the nil energy food, you will be neither feeling lethargic nor feeling electric, energetic. So to prove this, we have brought this. That's a experiment. Why is the sannyas carrying this mala? At the time of Briksha, we are sannyas are supposed to do Padiraja Yatra. When we do Padiraja Yatra, we have to take a vow that we will not touch money. I did around 2.5 years. I wandered like this from Himalayas to Kanyakumari. At the time we take the vow of not touching money. We will not touch the money. We will just beg and eat and sleep wherever it is allowed. We will sleep. Then in that way I travel. Practically we walk around 2000 kilometers. I walk a little bit here and there by train, by bullock carts. If somebody purchases and gives the ticket by train, otherwise in many ways we have traveled. In that time, in Briksha time, some people may give us a Briksha, the old food, which will be poisoned, which will be rotten, which will not be a suitable food for health. That time we will check that food with this mala. If we keep the mala on that food, if it goes clockwise, it's the energy food, the food with energy. If it goes anti-clockwise, the food with negative energy. If it moves like a pendulum, it's a nil energy. It is a meter which we use to categorize the food. Any food, after making, we will bring it and check it with the mala. If the mala says okay, then only we eat, otherwise we will throw it out. This is the way, and this is the way to use it. Now I will just show. And I will call some of you who are the doubtful people and make them do. You can see this is the positive food. one of you can come and then do what I do. You're able to see?
Somebody has to volunteer.
It's going to expect the if you have some mala, you can avoid it. If some people may be thinking that only Swami's mala will move. No, no, not like that. Even your malas can move. If any of you Rudraksha, rose, sandalwood. This Rakta Sandana mala. These two mala will move. These two mala will show. Any of you have any mala? Yes, you can bring and see that directly by yourself. Anybody else wants to do also, they can come and do.
Do it at home.
Yes, someone of you please come. Yes, you can come and do. Yes, you can come and do it yourself.
Don't take it back.
The positive food will always go clockwise. Don't do that. Don't do it by yourself. Allow it to happen. And in the house you can practice and see. And if you have the pendulum in the house, you can keep the pendulum and see. Just keep it here. In the nil energy pool, it will be going like a pendulum. Simply. Don't give energy by yourself. No, it has to be, it is supposed to run this way. It is running this other way. Just hold it and make it. It is supposed to run in the middle way. Because it is nil energy. It will run in indiscipline. Yeah. So with this, you will see that it is not negative. You can just keep and don't allow you to happen. Allow Samala to do. In our house, please allow me to check it. This is also one more homework. You check it. Oh. In a pendulum you can check. In pendulum you can check. Yes, you can come and see. Anybody else? In the market. In the when you holding the mala, the person who is holding the mala will close the eyes and he will be kept below that. He will not know what is kept. Then also the mala shows the right result. He checked it. You see, he checked it in that way. You can close the eyes. In a house, if you try, you close the eyes and hold the mala. The person, somebody else will keep the food. Somebody else will keep it. You will not know what is kept. What food is kept. So then the mala will show the result. You see, the movement of mala is controlled by your hand. Maybe the pulse rate. Actually, what is happening here is, due to our energy flow, the mala shows the result. If it is anchored over here, it cannot give the result because it has no energy flow. But one thing you can testify, you close the eyes and hold the mala. Somebody else will keep the food. Then we can come to the right conclusion. It's only a crude thing. You understand? With this experiment. In this, actually, through these things you cannot transfer the energy. Through these things you cannot gauge the energy things. These things won't be valuable. You see, if you want to suspect the system, I think this can be a much better proof. If you close the eyes and keep the mouth, and somebody else keeps the food, somebody else keeps the item, then how do you know to rotate this way or that way? Then also Mala shows the right result. I tested with various methods. Through meditation, you can make it positive. It is a normal, this type of foods, this onion, all these things can be made to positive. But poison cannot be made positive. But these things can be diagnosed in the monitoring time. We use this to diagnose whether it is a poison or not. So for that we use. But negative energy food can be converted into positive energy food by meditation. It is possible.
Oh. The method?
The normal meditation which you do, after tomorrow you will be on meditation Mahamantra. When you do that meditation, you will see that energy flowing in your body. When you continuously do that, tomorrow when you speak about the meditation, I will tell you, you will see that in your palms, energy flow is increasing. Palms are the way for energy to go in or come out. This energy is increasing. If you just keep your palms above the food and meditate, and immediately you start, you will be given the technique to do Vipassana, breath watch. You will see that energy flow is happening between you and the food. The food can be converted into meditation. That is the idea with which we do the pranayama, we do the Nevedya. Yes.
Swamiji, I heard saying the doctor that non-veg is better than veg due to the nutrients different, like carbohydrates more.
You see, there are few doctors who prefer, but the Western doctors today, the West is totally turning towards vegetarianism. The doctors who have gone in deep with this field, they come to vegetarianism only. Only a mediocre group is sticking up with the non-vegetarian food. There are few people, still not the mediocre level people, and few years before, some 10 years before, 20 years before, non-veg was considered to be the best food. So at that time, the people who got the old ideas, still are running with the same old ideas, they are covering the non-veg food. But today, modern doctors, the first class people, the clean top class doctors, and Western doctors, they have turned towards the vegetarian food. So vegetarian is the best thing. Any other question? Now there is one more experiment. When we saw about this ara, about the Jati Dosha we saw. There is a big research, big controversy about milk. In an energy level, it is vegetarian. In biological way, it is non-vegetarian. So, origin is cow. Then I see what you want to ask, I understand. If a cow, if a milk can be vegetarian, why not egg? That's what people always ask. If you keep the head, the animal hen will come. If you keep the milk, cock will come. Will cow come? So, even though the milk's origin is cow, we cannot call it as a non-veg food. Milk is not a non-veg thing. So, with this logic, you can prove it is non-veg. It is not non-veg. It's actually, that's what I say, biologically it is a non-vegetarian. Energy way it is a vegetarian. Eastern mystics prefer the milk because in energy ways it helps you. So energy way it is a vegetarian. But a big controversy is going on about the milk. That's why I have not got the subject milk into a class at all. There's a big controversy going on about milk. There are Buddhist sects, few Buddhist sects which don't take milk. But according to my experience, if you ask from my experience, from my own authority I say milk is good for health and for meditation. But these things has not been proved in scientific way. Still I am not able to read. I am seeing many things which are only contradictory. There are many views about milk, but I say from my own authority, it is good for health. So let's go for next experiment. There's another one experiment which I want to do. I think you can come. Your energy is moving very nicely. And then this our doctor. Where is she? Yes, you can come. And you can get this mala. Somebody's mala. You see now, our last day question I told you. Our thoughts are affecting the food. Now we will have the same experiment of, let's just take food. Keep the one hand. And remember a pleasant, loving thoughts and hold the mala. You will see this mass be around you. The same hand, if you tighten it, if you think some angry thought, the same mala will go negatively. We can experiment with pendulum. Today please experiment this also. You have to hold for him and he has to hold for you. Yes, because if you hold yourself, you may psychologically do something. So, keep relaxed hand and she will be holding them. You just keep the, first you experiment. You hold the hand and you can hold it. In a relaxed way. And you just close the eyes. Just close those eyes. Hold it. Can you see? Each one of you please experiment. When you go on to the house, you experiment yourself. Yes, you can do it with watching. And if you don't have watching as one minute, now you can open the eyes and show you. Even an ordinary ring, you can tie it with a thread. You see, you can take out the ring and tie it with a thread, you can do it. Just don't do the hands. Just stop. And then now you can make tight. Make your hands tight. Don't do. Just allow it to happen. You see, about these things you can get convinced only when you do it by yourself. You will not be able to get convinced when somebody else does. Unless otherwise you do it by yourself. These things are olden days systems, devices to divine yourself, to gauge yourself and about your food. These things still work. One thing is sure, these things work. With deep trust, not with faith, with deep trust and with openness, test all these things. When you go and test, you will find these things work. These things work. These things are proved. So, when you see that you are, when you are seeing directly, even the thoughts, your thoughts can change the pendulum. Do you think the thoughts cannot change the food? Thoughts can really change the food. So the final conclusion which I want to give is, don't eat if a person cooks with anger. Teach meditation to the person who cooks. This is the final result I want to give. So particularly all this experiment which we are practicing. So give them meditation, give them these life processes which you call human excellence sciences. Silence, love, bliss, ananda, all these things. Teach them all these things. Only when they cook, it will be nice, it will be healthy food. So, the emotional intelligence, what I call the emotional, how the emotion affects our whole life. It is not a thing. If you are not expressing the anger. Even if you don't express the anger, it is not the house will be calm. If you simply hold the anger in your heart, that is enough to disturb the house. That is enough to disturb your surroundings. Here is also Agni. The Jagannath we call it. For the food is offering to Jagannath. So this is considered as a yaga, and we chant the same mantra. The mantra means the food taker, the process of food taking. All the three are Brahman, nothing but the Brahman. So that is the meaning of the mantra. About the food and emotional intelligence. How our emotions attract the others. Attacking and attracting, both are not the same in a way. If you are loving, blissful, without even your choice, you will be surrounded by people. If you are angry, violent, even if you don't express, nobody will be near you. You will be radiating that violence. You will be losing that negative energy. You will be losing the emotions. The Mooladhara is situated near where your spinal cord ends. The Swadhisthana is little bit above and below navel. Swadhisthana is little above the Mooladhara and below the navel center. And exactly in navel, near navel, the Manipura Chakra is situated. See, the ancient Tantra system says elaborately about these chakras. And today modern biologists say there are corresponding glands situated in the body. Where we say Amni, biologists say the pituitary glands is there. Corresponding to each chakra, nearly there is a glands. The glands gives energy through these chakras. What is meant by the word chakra? What is these chakras actually? That is the first thing to be known. We have three bodies. We don't have one body as we think. We have three bodies. The body on which we are using now at present, the body in which you have come to the class, with which you are moving, you are writing, you are talking. This is called Chakra Avastha, the body of Chakra. Another body, Sukna Sarira, which you use it in your dream state. If you will be lying down, you will be sleeping in Bangalore, but you will be dreaming as if you have gone to Bombay, as if you have gone to some other place. In dream, you are going to that place. You feel you are going to that place. At that time, which body you are using? Sukna body. Sukshma Sarira. You can use the word Sukshma Sarira also. Sukna Sarira. And another one Sarira, Karana Sarira, it is called. In the deep sleep state, that body you are in that state, that body is called Karana Sarira. Of course, that body doesn't move. It is completely made out of tamas. So that body doesn't move. These three bodies meet in 6 particular centers in our body system. The other two bodies meet this physical body at these particular 6 centers. There are 6 centers. Today we are going to see these 3 centers. In particular 6 centers, all these 3 bodies meet and overlap with each other. When if you know about these chakra signs, if we can use the signs of these chakras, we will be able to use the aircraft into aircraft as an aircraft. Yesterday I told you the story of aircraft. After the Second World War, German soldiers are left on open aircraft near a tribal area. When the tribals saw that they thought it to be a bullock cart. They started using it as a bullock cart to transport the materials. After a few weeks or months, someone little man came and saw and thought it may not be a bullock cart because there are so many gear systems. For bullock cart, there is no need for so many gear systems. He thought it would be a tractor, and he started using it as a tractor. After few months, he saw this man with that father, and he instructed them how to start and use it as aircraft. Then they started using it as an aircraft. This is the same thing in chakras in our life also. If we don't know the gears and mechanisms of these chakras, we will be using our body as a tractor or bullock cart. At the most, we use only as a bullock cart. We don't really use as a tractor. If we know the mechanisms, if we know how to use these gears of our tractor, we can fly with this aircraft. The science of flying, that is the science about chakras. If you know the science of chakras, you can use this body, you can use the energy in much higher scale, in much higher way, not in the lower forms in which we are using at present. If these chakras get opened, your energy will be used in a higher place. It will be transformed into a higher energy. So how to open this? What is the science of these chakras? To open these chakras, two methods are followed. One is meditation, another one is maturity. What I call by the word maturity, we can use the word jnana, wisdom. But what is called as jnana, wisdom? I call it as a maturity. Jnana word is too much attached to seriousness. When we listen the word, we immediately feel that it is not for the Christus. That's why I am not using the word jnana, I am using the word maturity. When we are young, when we are a small kid, if some doll or toy is taken away from us, what will happen? We weep, we cry as if our life is gone. And if today somebody takes away some doll, some toy from us, we don't want much. We don't cry. Why? We become mature. It is the same thing happens. When you grow more mentally, the maturity results on you, not physically. There are many people physically grown up to 90 years, but their mental age is not more than 12 or 13. Now there are many methods to test the mental age of a man. There are many methods that come up, and they are testing also. They say average man's mental age is not more than 12. So after 12, we stop growing. When we become aged, we will not be old. Getting aged is different and getting old is different. If you get old, really, you will be old. The old is old. Sentence we found in a real sense. And Swami Brahmananda is a Ramakrishna disciple on Swami. He used to be called as a Sarputra Ramakrishna, son of Ramakrishna. When he was meditating in Vrindavan, somebody came and offered him a big costly blanket, shawl. And he was just looking at it. It is lying there in front of him. After a few hours, somebody came and took the blanket and went away. some thief. He was just looking. He was just looking, nothing was happening, and there is no change. And Ramanuj is like this incident. Some robbers came to the ashram. They robbed whatever was in the ashram. And they gave a good blow to him also, good puja to him also. He did not even breathe fast. At least even if you don't react, our breathing became faster. He did not even breathe fast. He was so silent, calm. Nothing but maturity. When the maturity descends on us, the same thing will be the reaction. When we listen to the story of Paramashivoham, we think, oh, what great. But the thing which is happening in Paramashivoham's case, in our case also, both are not the same. When we become mature, when we have grown out of that dal or tai, we don't care much. In the same way, Manisha has grown out of the outer belt. We can grow out of the outer belt. At present, we have grown bodily, we have not grown mentally. Are you able to understand what I say? Mental age in me. You were also at one time trying and giving for the dog, for the toy. Now we are not. Why? You became mature. The same thing happens when you became mature, when you have seen the wealth, when you have grown out of wealth. You will not be disturbed. You will not be crying with outer things. What has happened in the life of Brahma, what has happened in the life of Brahmananda, can very happen in our life also. Only thing we should know how to start the gears and start using the tractor into aircraft. How to use the aircraft as aircraft. The mechanisms of the aircraft, we should be able to handle it. So the chakras are the mechanisms which is in our aircraft. Whether we use it as aircraft or a bullock car is up to us. Whether to be mature or not, whether to live and die with idols and dolls or to grow out of it, it's our decision. It is up to us to decide what to do, what not to do.
Welcome you all. My love. A small story. Once a man woke up from his bed early morning. As soon as he woke up, he saw his eyes have bulged and ears have protruded. Heavy pain in the neck. Eyes have bulged, ears have protruded. Heavy pain in the neck. Immediately he rushed to a doctor who diagnosed, checked him thoroughly, and gave him some prescription. It is a very serious problem. You should take these medicines for 6 months without even 1 day gap. The side effect of this will be you will lose all your hair. The man religiously, without even missing 1 day, took all the medicines. losing all the hair happened, but not the main effort. The problem continued. He went to the next doctor. Next doctor tried his best. Told, I think there is some serious problem in your left arm. It has to be amputated. What connection is there between the eyes and the ears or left arm only God knows. It has to be amputated. The suffering is so much, the man could not say anything except yes. He allowed his hand is amputated. After the surgery, 3 months he was already. After 3 months, again the problem started. Problem continued. Then he went to the third doctor, who declared we couldn't diagnose the problem, we couldn't find the reason for it. Hope you may be alive only 1 more month. The same situation continues, you will be alive only 1 more month. When he came to know that he will be alive only 1 more month, he was totally depressed. But after 2-3 days, he recovered and decided to live his life. Wherever it is possible, whatever way it is possible, he started working. He started taking all types of loans. And he decided he is going to live only 1 more month. The first job is he took all types of loans, got new bungalow, got new cars, furnitures, went to a tailor shop to have a new suit for himself. When the tailor was taking measurements, he said, make a 15-inch collar, high neck. Tailor said, no, for your size it has to be 18-inch. Man argued, no, what do you know? Last 6 months I am wearing only 15-inch. That feels good. Tailor said, do you know, instead of 18, if you wear 15, what will happen? Man asked, what will happen? Your eyes will bulge, ears will protrude. Nothing else. Your whole life, whatever solution you are trying to find from the outer world, it is just like this story. If you have missed the story, don't worry, just don't miss the laughter. I think she was enquiring. Even if you miss the story, don't miss the laughter. One more story, just dedicated to you. In India, Sardarji jokes are very popular. Any Sardarji? Oh. I think you don't mind? That's nice. There is a competition. 100 jokes will be told. If you don't laugh, you will have $1 million prize. One man got into the stage, people have started cracking jokes. 50 somehow he could manage, but not more than that. He has to laugh. Next man could manage 70. Third, our hero got into the stage. He could manage 90. 95, yes. Smile, not even a laughter. Yeah. Beam of smile entered his face. His wife was sitting just in front of him. Started shouting, hey, keep quiet, $1 million. At least for next 2 minutes, keep quiet. Only 2 minutes. Don't miss the $1 million. But somehow, finally, 98th joke, nothing could be done. He laughed. He laughed uproariously. And he came down. The wife inquired, what has happened? You waited patiently so long, you controlled yourself so long. What has happened? Last only 2 minutes you could have managed. Why did you miss? He replied, no. Now only I understood the first joke. Even if you miss some jokes, don't miss the laughter. Don't laugh separately. Don't laugh separately after some half an hour. Let us go to the first story. Our life is nothing but the first story. The problem is just here, 2 inch, 2-3 inch. But you go around searching for solutions. You search exactly where the solution cannot be found. You search everywhere except yourself. If you just look into yourself for a second, for a moment, only the 2 inch of relaxation, nothing else, just the 2 inch of relaxation, the whole problem would have been solved. There would be not only solved, dissolved. Instead of that, you go on asking for solution from all possible astrologers, all possible temples, all possible masters, all possible palm readers, or whatever way it is possible, you try to find solutions. Go on searching for solutions in so many places, so many ways, but except looking into yourself. If you just look into yourself for a moment, I don't say to enter into your being totally, just for a moment, then you will see so many things gets transformed by itself. These 2 days, you are not going to do anything else except looking into yourself. You are given space to look into yourself. Just to look, just to see, just to turn inwards. You are given a chance, time and space to look into your system, into your being. So here, I wanted to give you a few tips to use these 2 days maximum. Few points to be remembered, to have the maximum benefit, to have best out of this 2 days program. The program is called Ananda Spurana. The meaning of that word is bliss flowering. In the Spurana word, exactly there's no translation. It can be translated as a fountain. Like a fountain, bliss or the energy is continuously bubbling in you, flowing in you, happening in you. Only thing, you hide it. You don't let it happen to you. Now, for these 2 days, you are asked, you are requested to take away your hands. Allow that joy to happen. Allow that bliss to happen. Just to have a taste of that ananda, taste of that bliss. The program is designed to have a taste of your inner being, taste of your inner bliss. You can attend this program in 3 ways. One is just intellectually. If you just take this class as an intellectual class, you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. Intellectually means just sitting with your head, nothing else. just your head will be concentrated. If you want to take the intellectual knowledge, just the head is enough. Nothing else is necessary. You don't need anything else. If you are alert without sleeping in the class, that's enough. Nothing much is necessary. If you feel like sleeping, the last row is reserved for you. You can go there and sit and sleep. Please don't sleep inside the class. Not for your sake, at least for my sake. Why I say my sake? A small story. Once, a taxi driver from Chennai, anybody who had been to Chennai, who lived in Chennai? Then you will understand. Taxi driver in Chennai, they lead you directly to hell. A straight way to hell. They don't take you by shortcut or they don't take you by the long route or anything. Direct way to hell. If you are expectant mother, never sit in Chennai taxi. And roads are also specially designed. Roads are also specially designed. The drivers are specially trained. Anyhow, one day morning, one taxi driver from Chennai and one great religious preacher, both of them died, directly went to the court of Yamadharma. All of you understand Yamadharma. Yamadharma means he is the man who gives judgment. For people from West, I am telling you, he is like a Saint Peter who gives the judgment. Now I will have a little problem. I have to use both cultural words, but I will try to manage. Whenever you don't understand any technical terms, you are free to ask me immediately. You don't have to feel shy. Immediately just raise your hand. Then I will understand your question and answer. So you can feel free to question anything or to ask anything. No, don't feel shy. Or don't feel reluctant. How can I ask or how can I question? Because if you don't understand, you will misunderstand. But one more big problem is you will go and tell outside that this is what I heard. Both of them, the great religious preacher and the taxi driver, both of them reached the Yama's court for judgment. First, the taxi driver pushed himself into the cabin. Yama inquired, "What is your name?" He said, my name is so and so. What were you doing? I was driving taxi in Chennai. So he took out the list of merit and sins. Finally he gave the judgment, all right, let you have silken robe, golden staff, and first class AC seat in the Swarga, in the heaven. He sent. Next came this great religious preacher. He was asked, "What's your name?" "My name is so and so." "What were you doing?" "I was preaching God's word around the world. All over the world, I used to go around and preach Lord's name, preach the divine message." The list of the merit and sins is taken out and read. Yama gave the judgment. Let you have cotton robe and wooden staff and third class room. The preacher got terribly angry, annoyed. He started shouting, "I'll sue you." Maybe must have too much visited America. I'll sue you. What, for a driver, taxi driver, you are giving first class treatment and for me third class? I preach the divine message around the world. So many thousands of satsangs I conducted. So many thousands of good things I have done. Everywhere I was speaking about divine message, divine glory. How can you give me third class? For him first class. The Imam said, here up, we don't bother what you do. We bother only the results. When he was driving, people were praying for their lives. When he was preaching, people were sleeping. When he was preaching, people were sleeping. When he was driving, people were praying for their lives. So we don't bother what you do, we bother what is the result. So, may not be for your sake, at least for my sake, don't sleep. Otherwise, when I go there, I'll be given the staff and third class room. At least for my sake, don't sleep. If you feel like sleeping, sit in the last row so that I will have argument. No, they have not slept in my class. They were sleeping only outside the room, outside the class. I can save my face. If you just a little bit of attention, that's enough. The class will be useful to you as an intellectual class. You may learn a little bit of knowledge. But by that, you are having only the 33% of the benefit. Not more than that. Not more than that. If you attend only as an intellectual class, when you go out, you will tell, wow, this Swami is a very great orator. How nicely he speaks. Only that much. That is not going to help you. That's not going to give you the total result. Next thing, you can attend with a little bit of heart, emotion. You may be searching for some meditation. You may be thinking, you might have heard about meditation somewhere in some book. And that is now, in modern day, that is the best-selling ideology. So somewhere you must have read. So you are thinking, I should go for some meditation. Some of you heard about me, you have come here. If you attend with a little bit of emotion, or a little bit of thinking of meditation, a little bit of art, you may have the second layer. You may feel a little refreshed. You may feel relaxed. You may feel joyful. But even that is not enough. When you feel a little bit joyful, you will go and tell, wow, we had a beautiful weekend this time. It was really a nice weekend. But even that is not enough. Only when you attend with your whole being, only when you put your whole effort, then you will see something new happens in your being. Only then you will really have all the 100% benefit. If you sit only with your head, you will have only 33%. If you sit with your heart, a little bit of involvement, you will feel only the 66. Only when you put your whole being 100%, you will see the total result. Or you will attend, you will take this as a spiritual program. The whole being can be touched. A real result can happen. Water becomes steam only at the 100th degree, never at the 99.9. If you put 99.9 also, it is simply useless. Put your whole thing, whatever efforts you have, put the whole thing and do the meditations. Put the whole thing and do the meditations. Whatever effort you have, whatever energy you have, whatever mind you have, of course you cannot get others' mind. You cannot catch others' energy. But whatever you have, Put the whole effort and do it. Put the whole effort and do it. One man fell sick. Asked his colleague to suggest a good doctor. The colleague suggested, here is Dr. Pill, very good doctor. Go to him. He will surely cure you, but it's a little costly. He takes $500 for his first visit. For next visit, $100. But surely he will cure you. The man wants to go to the same doctor, but wants to save a little bit money also. So he planned, went to the doctor, entered his cabin, told, Doctor, I have come back. He acted as if he is coming for the second time. Not even for a moment the doctor was duped or fooled. He quickly checked in, and after a few minutes, he declared, oh, continue the same medication which I gave last time. Continue the same medicines which I gave last time. See, when you try to say, you get only that much of result. You get only that much of benefit. Not more than that. So only when you put your whole thing, you get the total benefit. So put your whole effort. Whenever the meditations are practiced, don't reserve your being off and don't reserve your being or the head or anything. Understand the instructions and put your being totally. Put your whole effort. Otherwise, you will see. You will be having only the intellectual knowledge. Of course, it's not worth having. It is, but it is not total. It is not total. Just to have the intellectual knowledge, you don't have to come here, sit in front of the computer, or sit in front of some professor. They will speak, they will tell you in a much better way. They will at least tell you in your English. I am speaking in my own English. I am sorry about it, but I know only this much of language. There are many people who are much better orators than me. There are so many ways to get the knowledge. Just sit in front of computer. Nowadays, there is no need even for any professor or anything. Just sit in front of internet. You get all the information, but it will be only intellectual. If you attend this class also, only with your head, only with your attention, it will be nothing more than intellectual. If you attend with a little heart, little love, sympathy for me, oh, he seems to sound logical. He seems to be a little honest. Let me see what he says. That much of sympathy. With that, if you sit, of course, you will taste some one meditation. You will have the taste of one meditation. You will feel a little relaxed. You will feel a little joyful. But only when you put your whole being, you really feel the bliss. You really feel the transformation. You really feel that something new has happened to you. Only then you feel some new experience it is. Here I am not teaching only by words. I am teaching more by energy and the methods, more by the techniques. So please don't miss even one technique or one session. Don't miss even one technique or one session. Put your whole effort. Both of them try to possess you. Then problem starts. Your mind will never let the meditation to happen to you. It will try all its best to disturb you, to distract you. Don't bother about it. Put your effort. Don't bother about the mind. When you are asked to practice some techniques, there are many techniques which are going to be practiced. Either deep breathing or humming. There are many techniques going to be. When you do the deep breathing and all, after 1 or 2 minutes, you will feel, no, I feel I may faint. I think I'm not feeling well. Last 2-3 days I had a slow fever. I think I'm having a back pain. Let me rest for this meditation. Let me do the next meditation. Mind will give all its reasons. Please don't listen to the mind. Even if you faint, don't bother. Volunteers are here. We'll take care of you. We'll sprinkle water and wake you up. Make you again meditate. Don't think by fainting you can escape. No. Again you will be made to meditate. Yeah. Small incident which happened in the Zen monastery. A man came and asked the master, Master, I want meditation. I want Zen. Master told, meditate silently for 3 months. He was meditating. Nothing happened. Again he went and asked, meditate silently for 3 months. Nothing happened. Same way it continued for 5 times. 6th time the disciple told, it's enough, I am leaving the ashram. Master told, no, wait, only for 1 week. Then also nothing happened. This time Master told, tell yourself, in 3 days you are going to become enlightened or you will kill yourself. Disciple told, all right, that's the right thing. Because what is the use in living? I have no other way. He decided and sat. Either I become enlightened and get up or I die. The moment when he sat, he became enlightened. It's nothing. The meditation or the spirituality is nothing. It is just your conscious decision. A clear conscious decision. I will let your urge become urgent. Let your whole being be used. If you have back pain, don't bother, do totally. You will see the back pain disappears. Because around the world, thousands and thousands of people have practiced these meditation techniques. I have always seen. If you ask the people who attended, then you will be able to understand. You will be able to listen their experiences. Not 1 or 2. Here the Swarna was telling me, she had 15 years of back pain. It has simply disappeared. It's not there at all. How many months over? She's not here. I think more than 2-3 months. 2-3 months, no? Last time when you attended? 5 months over. September you came attended. You all came attended. September they attended. Now already 5 months over. She says back pain has disappeared. This is not the one case. There are thousands and thousands. Why I say is the techniques are foolproof. Don't bother about it. Put your whole effort. Don't intellectually analyze. See, discourses you analyze anything. Intellectually you can understand. Techniques you cannot understand. They are something more deeper. They are something to do with your being. Intellectually, you cannot analyze. Intellectually, it's difficult to understand. So, put your whole effort, then you will see the result happening in your system. Your system is just, your being is flowering. Don't have any reservations to practice the meditation. To participate in anything, whenever any session is brought up, any program is brought up, put your whole effort, put your whole being. In the Zen they say, the enthusiasm of initial level, you have always enthusiasm. They say a beautiful word, honeymoon. It's from Zen. The word honeymoon is from Zen. I always tell people, It's only honeymoon, never honey sun. Why? How long a moon will stay? How long a moon will stay? 16 days. In 16 days, it will disappear. Only 16 days is the life of the moon. 16 days is the time of the moon. Of course, for us, 16 days is the time. The emotion also will stay only for 16 days. That is why it is honeymoon, never the honey sun. They say the moon of the enthusiasm of the honeymoon, the initial enthusiasm. Anything when you start, you have a tremendous enthusiasm. Kids, when they go to the school, initially they will have a tremendous enthusiasm. Do everything with that enthusiasm, with that excitement. Do everything, try with everything, with that excitement, with that sincerity, with that effort. 2, 3 more things. A small story from Zen. Once a king went to see the Zen master. He sent his visiting card through a disciple to the master. The card says the name of the king and below Governor of Japan. When the card was taken to the master, I have no business with such a fellow, send him back. The master sent the card. When the card was brought back to the king, he realized his mistake, took a pencil, erased the word Governor of Japan, sent the same card with only his name. When the card was taken to the master again, oh, is it this man? Bring him here, I'm waiting to see him. When the card was sent, his name and the title, Governor of Japan, master was not ready to see him. When the card was sent only with his name, master says, bring him, I'm here to see him. So when you carry your title, you can't have Zen, you can't have meditation. Wherever we go, we carry our visiting card. Never think visiting card is this size. Visiting card is hoarding size, actually. We are carrying it on our head. That is why wherever we go, we get stuck, we get the blows. You continuously carry your titles on your head. Just for these 2 days, please keep your titles where you leave your shoes. Keep your titles where you keep your shoes. Keep your mind, keep your worries, keep your titles where you keep your shoes. I can be sure they will be there. When you go back, you pick it and go. Your shoes may be lost, but never your titles. Because your shoes will be useful for somebody else, but never your titles. Never your mind. Your shoes may be useful for somebody, but your mind will be useful for nobody. So don't bother. Leave them where you leave your shoes.